What's up, guys? Welcome back to another quick video. I just got a couple of parts that I order off of Amazon. One of them is gonna be this Bolani, and it's actually Amazon inspected. So this was an open box. I got it from a warehouse for like $64. While I open it, please take a moment to subscribe, turn the notification bell on if you haven't done so. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave affiliate for this in the description below. And let's see what we got. Comes on the original box. Box is good. And this is supposed to be a 29-inch fork. And if you want to see a real review on this one, I think Wolftick has one already on one of this. But what intrigued me was the actual through axle. This is supposed to be this is a 29-inch fork with a through axle, 15 by 100 millimeters. I think it's 120 millimeters travel, and it has a remote lockout and rebound adjustment over here, and of course it's an air fork. And just because, why not? Let's see the exposed extension travel, 117.7. We'll check that. 118 millimeters of travel. So the reason I got this one is because, first of all, it was only $64. Originally they're like 100 and something, 130, $40, something like that. Let's see, 31.2 extension thickness. I actually like this color. I don't know if I'm gonna leave them on or not. I don't know where I'm gonna use them. I have an idea of where. See the weight, 4.23 pounds, 1.920 kilograms. So not bad, lighter end. And I think I can put this on the Otter for now because, and excuse the mess, I don't have the garage finished yet, but let me show you something. I still have the two axles right there, my dad's and mine. So I want to try to use either that fork, this fork, on the Otter, so I can take that and put it on my dad's axle, because I still have the Revelation. I gotta do the tune-up, not the tune-up, just the overhaul, so I can put it back into the T8, and then I can take that Raiden 34 and put it on either my black axle or back on the Otter. So I can either take that one is a Raiden 34. I want to take it out of there, put the Revelation, RockShox Revelation back on it as soon as I rebuild it. So then that one is going to be free. This one has the RockShox 35 Air. Remember, I purchased a RockShox 35 fork, but it's coil for my dad's axle, but it's on the heavier side, almost the same way. You can see that video. And then this one has the Judy, which is light. So I'm thinking about putting that one on my dad's axle. He said okay on the coil one, but I want him to have something light. So I still haven't started building them. As you can see, today is November 10. Both of them is still in the box, both of them. And the other part that I have is actually for what I'm thinking of doing. Let me show you. Let me open that one up. So again, this is the Bolani. I'll leave an affiliate link for this one in the description below. And I don't see any damage. I don't even know why it was returned. What is this, the starting at? Yeah. So hopefully it's a good fork. Okay, has air. The other part is this one, and I think it is. Yeah, it's my name on it. So see what we got. This one took that one took a little longer because it was, I don't know if it was coming from a local Amazon warehouse or somewhere else, most likely somewhere else, because it took a little while. I mean, it took what, maybe 5-6 days. Okay, yes. So this right here, oh, this thing is light. A Ritchie Comp. This thing is freaking light. And this is, of course, a drop bar. Duh. So, 31.8 millimeter clamp. And this is supposed to be 52 centimeters from the hoods and like 60 something at the drop downs. I don't remember the exact specs right here. 52 center to center, and then the bottom, I don't remember what it was. I got this from Amazon for like, I don't remember, it was 60 something. I'll leave an affiliate link for this one. So the reason behind this one, and let's do a little comparison. It's not like I'm gonna take this out, but these things are wider, and that's something that I was looking for. And don't get me wrong, these are very, very comfortable. They're wide, way wider than the ones that came on the grid. I like those, but the reason I got this one is because, and again, let's go back to this, to that Axum. So it's been running through my mind that I might want to make that black Axum into a gravel bike, because I paid $228 plus taxes on that thing. And if I do that, then I will try to sell my my Poseidon if I like the way it looks. If I like the way it looks. I don't have a fork yet, but I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna try to put the fork on the Poseidon on that one, just to see if I like it. I have these ones. Again, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but that's my plan, because I paid almost $1,000 for the Poseidon, which is kind of like a lot of money, and I'm not using it as much as I wanted to. So if the Axum looks good on hoods, I already have the wheel set. I can just put the Poseidon back to stock and try to sell it for what I paid for, or maybe lose a little bit. But like I said, I already have the wheel set. I actually have a gravel specific group set over here, and I'm gonna keep this confidential because I have bought this for the grid before I actually ordered the grid. So this never got to be used. So I have this gravel specific group set over here, drop bar kind of thing, and I wanted a Y bar, something that is comfy. So I'm gonna experiment with that. I will keep you, of course, posted. I know Matt, he just converted his blue Axum into a gravel bike, but I think he has a narrower drop bar. Everybody likes different things, so I prefer this. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I have to see how it's gonna look and all that, but that's the reason behind why I got this drop bar. And if I ended up liking it, I mean, like I said, I'm not using it that much. If it ends up being light enough, something very comparable to the Poseidon, then I will order a fork, put the Poseidon back to stock, sell it. I already have the wheel set from the Poseidon, put it on the Axum, and just go from there, because why not? I'd rather be $450 in rather than $500. I mean, $900, almost $1,000 in or on something that I don't use that much. So that's the plan. Bear with me, and we'll see what happens. And other than that, that's all I have for now. So I don't know if you guys can see my stock over here. I have a bunch of the Hillbillies that I got for $11 and $13. I have cranksets for the axles. I have more hillbillies over there. Got 2 new helmets. I was gonna just keep one and return the other one, but for the price and how well made they look, I decided to keep both of them. I leave affiliate links for this in the description below for these ones. They're different colors. I like this pattern right here. It combines with Mount Bromo and also with the painted otter. And then I wanted something different over here. So this is kind of like a camel gray-ish kind of thing. And I wore this one today. I wore this one the other day. And I still have the mongoose one, and I also added the visor mount for the GoPros over here. So that's the videos that you probably saw or are about to see. But yeah, these are very comfortable. They're not name brand because I cannot afford them, but I just wanted to update this one that I have over here. I've been wearing this one, Wolf Nation right there. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with this one because I haven't crashed or anything like that, anything to damage this thing right here. But the only thing that I've been doing is replacing the inner pieces right here. And I leave those are replaceable just in case you didn't know. So I leave a affiliate for those in there. And this is a O-War. And then this one is a PTSOZ. And I think I paid less than $40 for each one of these two, which is not a very bad deal. And sometimes they have coupons available for them on Amazon, so you get them for a greater discount. Now, if there's a helmet company over there that wants to send this guy something to test out, send it out. I'll be glad to test it out for you guys. And other than that, that's where we are right now on the Let's Ride Garage. And those are the projects that I got going on. And I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. So I just want to make this quick video because I got those in. Wanted to show you guys. Might do a review on this one once I have it installed, but if you want to see one for now, you can check Wolftick. They have one. They have a bunch of budget forks reviews. I have Bolani's. No, I have Bucklas. I have Bucklas on my wife's aluminum comp, and I have the Bucklas on one of the Axums a while back. So, and they still working good. So I don't expect any problems the way that we ride, what we have over here in the Houston area. This is gonna be perfect. I like the remote lockout, but give or take, I really don't have any preference right now as long as he has the capability of being locked out. And for experience, whenever you lock them out, these ones actually do. Yeah, they fully lock out, so that's a good thing. So light fork for $64. You just couldn't pass that deal. Again, that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you found some of these parts, some of these products that you might like, I'll leave affiliates for them in the description below. I've also been rocking these Rock Bros gloves. They're freaking comfortable. The best gloves I have ever wore. And they're like 11 bucks, so those are really good too. Other than that, that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. And I guess I'll see you on the trails. Let's ride. Goodbye.